Hi guys, my name is Ahmed and welcome to the channel. Today we're going to talk about cloud computing. We will understand the basics of cloud computing and we'll also touch Amazon Web Services or AWS, which is a cloud computing platform that is provided by Amazon.com. So let's get into it. So cloud computing, it is idea that you can use or access computing resources such as servers, storage, or databases, etc., over the internet and on demand. So you only get resources as you need them. And also, you don't really need to own or manage physical hardware or infrastructure for using these services. And the most important part is that you only pay for what you use. So monthly bill that you're going to get by using cloud computing, it is going to be, I believe, a fraction of what you have to pay if you get your own physical infrastructure. So that is the idea of cloud computing. Now let's understand it in a bit more detail using an example. So imagine that you have just launched your dream food delivery website, and this website is going to be the spot for the most delicious brownies on the internet. And with a product that is so irresistible, you anticipate a surge in traffic. Now, traditionally, you might consider purchasing your own servers to host the website and manage the influx of orders. But the thing is that you can't really predict the number of servers that you will be needing for your website to manage the load that you're going to get. So let's say that you're thinking that, okay, on the weekdays, one server should be enough to manage the traffic that I'm going to get. But on the weekends, I think 10 servers might not be able to cope up with the traffic. So this is the difficult part, that how do you predict the exact number of servers that you're going to need? And so let's say that for the sake of this video, let's say that you go with one server, you have it set up, and the server company, they came and they set up your server, and then you host your website over there, and everything looked smooth initially, and your website was up and running, and people are just coming to your website and they're ordering their favorite brownies, and the word is spreading, and everyone is just talking about your brownies, that how delicious they are, and the traffic on your website, it is gradually increasing. And one weekend, your website received a record-breaking 4,500 visitors at the same time. And now you're really happy that you have got so many visitors. But the next thing that you knew was that your website went down, and the server that you got, it was not able to handle the load of visitors coming in. So now you just imagine yourself that you pick up your phone and you call the server company, and now you're really desperate, trying to secure additional hardware. Okay, I need more servers, but unfortunately they tell you that it is going to take at least 10 working days before they can deliver and install the new servers. And now just think that your website is down, your business is practically down, and you should be focusing on perfecting your brownie recipes, but instead you're now worried about the server logistics and dealing with all this stuff. So this is not really the dream scenario, right? So this is actually where cloud computing comes in. So the idea is that you don't have to manage the hardware. You can simply put your website on someone else's infrastructure and they manage the servers. And if you need more servers, if you need more hardware, you can just simply get more servers with a few click of the button. And you can automate the process of scaling the number of servers up and down basis on the visitors you have. So let's say that you're aware that, okay, over the weekdays I'll be needing just one server to manage the traffic. So you can just simply set it up in the cloud computing websites that, okay, I'll be needing one server on the weekdays, and on weekend I'll be needing, let's say, 15 servers to handle the load. So this way you'll be good, and you don't really need to worry about the hardware, that, okay, it is going to take 10 days for the hardware to come. No, it's gonna be there instantly. And the best part is that you only pay according to what you have used. So let's say that over the weekdays you have used only one server. So at the end of the month, whenever you're going to pay your bill, you're going to see that, okay, during between Monday and Friday, I used only one server. So this is the cost that I have incurred. And over the weekend, I have used 15 servers. So this is the cost that I've incurred. So it's all really a pay-as-you-go model, which is really good. And as a startups and small businesses, I think this idea is actually revolutionary, that you can use the hardware and infrastructure of a top level of elite level, and then you can simply pay for whatever you use. So I hope that makes sense. So that was the idea behind cloud computing. So now let's talk about Amazon Web Services, or AWS. So as I said earlier, that Amazon Web Services, or AWS, it is a cloud computing platform that is provided by Amazon.com. So back in 2000s, Amazon.com also faced a similar problem that we faced in our Brownie business example that we have just used. So Amazon had to actually handle massive amounts of online traffic, especially during their peak shopping seasons, such as Black Friday or Cyber Monday. So what they did was that they got a lot of hardware to cater those sales. So now once those sales were over, they were left with so many hardware that was just sitting there idle and was not doing anything. So what they did was that they decided to rent it out in a cloud computing manner. So what they did was that they put them out, and people were really interested in using the hardware that powers Amazon.com. So a lot of people, they showed interest that, okay, I want to host my website on their servers. And once Amazon.com, they figured that there is a lot of interest in their services. So that is how actually Amazon Web Services was born. So they started up a separate business that was known as Amazon Web Services, and then they started providing these online services, the cloud computing services. So you can, so let's say that you can host your website using virtual servers, which are also known as EC2 instances on Amazon, and you can store your Brownie images using storage services such as S3, which is, these things are very famous, and you might have heard of them already. So you can also there are different services that are provided by Amazon Web Services, or AWS. So you can store your customers and orders information using the databases services such as RDS. Now, the best thing is that all of these services, they are managed by AWS. So you don't really have to worry about managing the underlying hardware. It is AWS's responsibility to manage the hardware for us. We'll discuss the responsibilities in a bit more detail in a later video, where we'll talk about what are the responsibilities of Amazon and what are our responsibility as a application owner or a business owner. What do we need to take care of? So all of this we'll discuss in a later video. So that was actually the basic idea behind Amazon Web Services and also cloud computing. So in the next video, we're going to talk about the underlying architecture of AWS and how they manage to provide such services and with such resiliency. So I hope you liked the video, and if you did, please don't forget to leave a like and press the subscribe button for more content like this. So I'll see you soon. Bye.